there's a choice within this. There's a fated choice for you with the Wheel of Fortune and this choice here to come to the manifestation, to be able to move to smoother waters in the right direction towards your heart's healing. I don't see any earth. Welcome to Moonlight Truths Tarot. I am ChristElsolily, Capricorn and Cancer. I do desire that you are doing well. But as you can see by the cards, this Scorpio season in this new moon energy is really trying to get you to tap into the psychology of your Chiron. The areas within you that you hide, not been healing because you've been too busy trying to keep up, keeping up with the trend, keeping up with the house chores, keeping up with the peers, or keeping up with your coworkers, or, it's almost like a competition, a little bit competing energy here with keeping up. I apologize if there's any interference. I have a necklace on, and I don't know. I should have took my grandbaby off, but. And then you have the right way, learning to create what you desire. I really feel like this is something for you to tap into the right way, because that crown, it's like putting your heart on your crown. It's almost like the heart filtering through from the divine, seeking the counsel of to manifest what it is that you want to manifest, to have delivered to you with the letter here. So we're going to dive into this a little deeper, especially if you're not afraid of, going into the shadows, hearing what needs to be heard. I'm only here to ignite you. I'm not here to tell you what to do. All that jazz here in the YouTube streets, you know what to do if you so desire. All the information you need will be linked down below. So we're going to go into this a little deeper and pull some tarot. I come with my faults, my flaws, my hiccups, and all my imperfections and interruptions too. This is just a temporary setup for now. I've been working on getting my workspace, my office together, and I still have some other things to do. And my team was on my back in regards to not letting another day go past to get Capricorn and Cancer's energy forward in this new moon of Scorpio. Transformation, release, rebirth. Where's my water? I don't have a place for my water close enough. There's some tension, that Chiron, that wounded warrior, finding, so really focus in on where your Chiron placement, the house, the how, the what, and where, and what's happening. Okay, a little less resistance there. Better, less resistance. Supreme creative source, ancient of the ancient ancestors in the higher realms of our greatest good. What is it that we, the collective individuals in the energy of Capricorn, Cancer, need to see at this time in the energy of the new moon in Scorpio? The breaking free, the burden, the self. It can be a pattern, you know. Let's see. Damn. I didn't even get the cards in my hand good. The the 5 of Swords. Gossip, conflict, keeping up with the gossip. Breaking free from the gossip. The indecisions. Okay. What else do we have here? Capricorn and Cancer. Oh. Keeping up with the gossip. There was, when I came back into the energy, well, I never left it, but between the break here, that was, I was getting a Chiron in Virgo, or Chiron in Pisces, or your Chiron can possibly be in the 6th house or the 12th house. That is still general, because this is not a personal reading, okay? That 5 came out real fast. Changing what you're talking about with to others. It may not appear to be gossip, but it is actually a form of gossip, to not feel like you're left out. This can be a Chiron in left out, Aquarius. About time. The Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is trying to really get you in the right way, because the Scorpio is about new beginnings. It's about rebirth. My mouse is under here. I do have a couple notes. And the Magician, 2 major arcana. I need something else with these, because this is major energy within your cycles and what you have been manifesting. It's like the same riffraff, and not really the consideration of your own heart and what you really need to heal within you. There's a deeper truth within this Wheel of Fortune, karma. What is this? What sits between the 10 of Wands? Burden. The burden of trying to keep up. Can't keep up. The cycle of not being able to keep up, and it's a conflict somewhere within your heart in which you're trying to transform. It's like the inner wisdom within you, because the sword is still the air, which is our thoughts. So it's like the inner wisdom within you is interfered, is not able to create, not able to fully learn the capacity, because there's something that you're carrying that's too heavy for you. It's too much. And this keeping up with time, whatever this keeping up is for you, wherever within you that you just see yourself just giving too much, but you don't really have the time to sit down and do something specifically for you other than take a bath, brush your teeth, comb your hair, you know, just there's no personal, private, sacred space of time and connection. And some of you may carry a temper, a short fuse, because of the pressures, because of the pressure in which you're feeling inside of yourself, within your heart, because you have desires that you want to be delivered. You have desires that you want to manifest somewhere, somehow within your life. The 2 of Cups. There's a choice. Something you have to choose about your destiny, about your life, about your heart. And I really feel like this space is within your Chiron, and what you need to heal, what you need to face, what you need to uncover, what you need to dig up. because that's a lot. Excuse me. I heard them say go deeper. But I want to go ahead and get this last footing to here to bring this together a little bit. Yeah, so this Scorpio season is really trying to get you to recalibrate yourself, to get in the right frequency, the right way, to get in alignment so that you can come to receive the spiritual information that you need, the physical manifestations that you need, whether it's love, companionship, loyalty or truth, fairness and justice. This Ten of Wands and this Two of Cups. What is this choice in this Wheel of Fortune? What's in the middle? Oh, shoot. It went down to the floor. They said, look at the bottom. Sailing, sailing away. What do we have here? Let's see. The Six of Wands. People. Keeping up with the people. The gossip. Keeping up with the gossip, keeping up with the news, too involved in the news, in the political stuff, or even maybe within religion. Maybe needing to be or feel the need to be seen and heard, to be recognized within your wounding. Within your wounding. Fear of losing it in the midst of losing your shit or losing your cool. This is a feeling of embarrassment that I'm getting. Not wanting to be embarrassed in public. So that's why you try to keep up with whatever's going on in the situation. Let's go deeper. Let me get my deck. That was the Six of Swords and the Six of Wands at the bottom of that, right? 6 and 6. That's 12. That's that 12th house energy, that Pisces. So some of you are caught within a strong illusion, within the strong level of, illusion when it comes to public, social type of things. It's almost like there's a lack of awareness of your behavior. And some of you may have actually been feeling certain pushes inside you, like certain moments where there's like something inside that just want to urge you to say something or put in a certain thought, school of thought, or to add in something, but you're afraid that you're going to be shunned or pushed aside or, made a mockery of. There's different expressions here. So some of you just kind of, immerse yourself within just whatever's basic or mundane, linear, within who you're around. But there's a choice within this. There's a fated choice for you with the Wheel of Fortune and this choice here to come to the manifestation, to be able to move to smoother waters in the right direction towards your heart's healing. I don't see any earth. Let's get that one layer deep with the shadow. It's just one card, Supreme, of the shadow that they may need to see. Rejection. Yeah, I said about the a rejection. I said something about I channel, so sometimes I don't always recall all of the information. Something I said about the reputation, worrying about what other people have to say. So you rather keep up because you don't want to be, rejected or pushed aside or, excluded, denied or made fun of, right? Be the talk of the town with gossip and the Five of Swords here. So, yeah, so this is definitely a thing that has been going on for some time around feelings of being rejected. Let's continue to move forward. Anything else, Supreme? Yeah, just not wanting to be left out. But there's a part in here where it's really asking you to discover yourself, you know, to really discover your own worth, you know, your inner worth. That's the right way, you know, learning to create what you desire, learning to create what you desire. It's very important here, Capricorn, Cancer, and who this resonance is for. That is really within a suffer within the heart and the wound. There's a wound that you have experienced that is running very deep, and the heart is needing to heal within this season. So Scorpio season is going to be pressing upon you until you allow your heart to come and have and experience and process the heart, to transform, to heal, to learn to alchemize what you need to alchemize that you suppress within the darkness that some of you see and some of you do not see. And those that do not see, these are the surfacing ups that's going to be presenting itself within your life. Okay, some of you going to experience the thing of melancholy, you know, just certain moments of sadness, and you just cannot explain the sadness or why you're sad, but you're just feeling in this place of void of just, right? That can be your heart of Chiron, of your inner child within you, the wounded one, the healer that you are, to come to heal and share with humanity. That can be that space of void, needing you to connect to it, not to the people of the world that bounds or burdens you down and make you feel heavy or make you feel like you're always in a rush, you know, or always trying to fit in. I do desire that I'm making myself clear. If you're still here, you know what to do here in the YouTube streets. Like, share, comment, hit that bell notification, you know, all that good stuff. All right. Concluding healing. There's something you want to manifest, but you're going about it the wrong way. I kind of want a card on that. Oh, so we're not going to do this? Give me a moment. Yeah, there's something that you want to manifest. And I feel like your direction, there's a need for a direction here in this energy. And I'm going to take it one, this might be a little longer. So, I just heard that I was going to use this deck, but no, I just heard it. The soul, it's a deck. I can see it. I got to get it. This is the deck, the voice of the soul's oracle. That's the one that's calling here. So I'm going to, because I haven't taken it out in a moment, so I'm going to smoke her out, okay? And then I'm going to come right back, okay? All right. My team just said no, allow the process. They told me no, allow the process. So if this part isn't for you, fast forward, okay? But there's an importance in clearing energy, okay? Clearing out your energy, clearing out your emotions, because the original message that I did was through a vision that I saw of the sacred waters, the waters of the depth, of the deepest triple darkness, were becoming coagulated, gumpy, you know, just like filled and changing within color. And I really feel like this is strongly connected to who this message is for that's coming here in the collective individual energy of Capricorn Cancer, which is the mother father energy as well. Okay, so yeah, you may want to check that full message out if you haven't already. Do make sure you check your other placement. Ashe, amen. Yeah, so there's a real important need to cleanse. There's a particular way to check your elements to see which element within you is the weakest. And that's the element that you need to assist more within the other elements that may be more dominant within your chart. Happiness is there for someone here. Excuse me, fam, I didn't get to cover my mouth. What is the manifestation of the hearts in this resonance of the message screen? What does the soul's voice want to express? Create. Ooh. Source. And then anger. I said something about temper or rage or something earlier. It's like there's a need to control your temper, your inner temper, because you're getting overloaded by the people and what you're doing, trying to keep up. And Source is really needing you, little Capricorn Cancer. Source is really needing you to heal. You need to heal because your heart is angry. There's revenge. There's distress in this energy. There's overwhelmment. There's burden here. Okay, that's creating this. The voices, the gossip in your head, maybe the old narratives within your head. That's just gossiping, just moving around within you. There's a strong need to connect with Source. 3 + 1 = 4. Fourth house energy, Cancer. There can be some mother wounds here. You know, parenting issues, dealing with the youth, male or female, it doesn't matter. This energy is not biased according to your gender. Supreme, can we get this concluding message? Watch your, that might be, I said something here about advanced being immersed. And some of this anger is the projection because of the fear of rejection. Yeah, I'm gonna set that back right there. Let's get this final message. I heard no angel number, Mama. So angel number, take transformation. Angel number, why y'all keep coming in here changing this receptive flow? Okay, angel number, let's just go for it. Angel number for Capricorn Cancer. Oh, not these. Not these. See, y'all, Yep. Is there a trickster energy in y'all space? No, it's not. It's the distortion within your energy. It's the cross wiring, the miscalibration in your north, your south, and what it's holding, and how you move within your east and your west, your day to your night, and your night to your day. It's that cycle here. Okay. But let's see what this is. 1990. Y'all saw what was at the bottom of this deck. Y'all saw, fam, fam. Y'all saw what was at the bottom of this deck. The card that jumped, it didn't flip, but I picked it anyway. 1919 transformation. There is a need for a deep purification, a deep purging of things of the old. We cannot make this up. 1010. That's this wheel of fortune, the constant cycle, the constant movement. It is asked that you take notice that you hold within your hands the power to change your life, to get yourself in the right direction towards your desires and how you feel you want to be in the midst with humanity, to help to heal, to do your part, to do God's work, to be of service. Within this realization, you will feel your sense of purpose and your connection to new beginnings. But it is important that you connect to Source God within. Y'all got the preacher 3323. Might edit because the beginning is going to speed up. But we can't make this up around here. Spirit, source, divine builds me up within courage and confidence through the validation in what is being spoken, what is being transmitted, that is being channeled through the cards. I can't make it up. This deck is so big, y'all. And I really don't feel like it's a need for this. I really don't. Hell no. Anything from here, Supreme, that you desire in communication with Capricorn and Cancer before we close? Pick from here. Five. Change. New choices. Changes are indicators. 255. So 1919 and 255. Pay attention. It's time to make new choices. There's something, you see 255 or 1919, there's something that you're trying to keep up with that doesn't belong to you, that isn't a true heart's desire, and where you're really, it's not your alignment, it's not your place to be. You need to make another choice. Changes are coming and will bring new decisions for you to make. Look, fam, I said off the back about choices. There's a choice, the Two of Cups, for you to manifest. Decisions for you to make. Your angels encourage you to greet these changes as assurance that your that your intentions are coming to be. Reflect on negative emotions or worry that you've been ruminating on lately. Take time to visualize it withering. Oh God, withering. Oh gosh. Take time to visualize it withering into the universe and let it go. The universe, source. And until then, my beautiful souls, I am Mama Soul Lily. Thank you for stopping by Moonlight Truths Tarot. Until next time, good night.